Hey guys, how it's going? How it's going? How's it going, guys? We're here. We're back. We're doing the thing. How is everybody? Stream is starting a little late because I got so frustrated with my computer, to the point of tears almost. I super broke Streamlabs OBS somehow, which I mean it's in beta, so that's totally understandable. But then also, even after I restarted my computer and uninstalled and reinstalled twice, and then restarted my computer again, I still couldn't get my fucking webcam to do the thing I wanted it to do. And then Chris called to say goodnight, and I got a little teary-eyed, which fucked up my gorgeous smoky eye that I tried to do. Hang on, I'm getting a text. I'm getting teary-eyed again. So, God, I don't want to cry on stream. One second, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah. I'm better. It's good. It's fine. um anyhow, yeah, so things are good. Everything's fine. Um yeah, I mean, I'm here to forget about it and spend time with you guys in game. So so um we're good. Hey Spiffster. Hey Kitsune. Anyhow, let me do this. And we'll get this going. Okay. Yeah, Chris called right before stream, so I'm just a little like, you know, teary-eyed. Can you guys hear that game audio okay, or should I turn it up? Also, I haven't eaten anything since like 9 o'clock this morning, so maybe I should order some food. Let's do that before we do anything else. DoorDash is a thing, right? Oh. Cool. I just like unbuttoned my shirt. Whoops. I have a shirt under it, but whoopsie. Okay, let's just leave the creepy music up for a second. Oh, no, that's not what we want. I forgot that I'm doing, like, screen capture and not game capture. So, cool. What do we want? Let me see who delivers. Okay, so God, everyone wants to text me right now. Okay. Put in my address. I know Wendy's delivers. Oh, the problem here is that I won't be able to... Ooh, Fazoli's. Ooh, damn. That's tempting. Fazoli's is really expensive, though. Oh, Kizaki. Okay. Oh. Kizaki delivers. Or Kizaki. Guys, we might have to do Kizaki. Like, normally I just get Wendy's. There's a big old problem. Okay, we're gonna get Kizaki. Because it's a rainy day, and I'm a little down. Alright, I'll show you guys this. You guys can see this as long as it doesn't show you. I mean, one of you already knows where I live, and the other one... Okay, what should we get? I don't usually get this. Miso I get, and that's good. I do like... I could get the tonkotsu. I could get the shoyu. I forget what the difference is between... Well, I know you'd go spicy ramen, but I have like 0 spicy tolerance. Alright, so that's the garlic tonkotsu. I like their gyoza, but it's kind of spicy. Alright, I'm just gonna get the tonkotsu. The garlic tonkotsu... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll edit it out of the archive. And I'm not going to show you guys my freaking address. Takoyaki. I don't need that. I don't need any takoyaki, but I love takoyaki. No internet detectives. Well, I mean, I don't make any secret about what city I live in. Although this does make it really obvious, because there's only a few of these anywhere. Do I want anything else? Oh, I want an egg in mine. Can I have an egg? I want an egg. That's like $2 extra. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not showing my... That's not even my address. What? Okay, so the address that's showing on there isn't mine. That's not at all what I said. There we go. Okay, you guys can't see that one. Yeah, I think it autofilled something weird for my address. So I'll have them call me because I won't be able to hear the doorbell through my headphones. Save. Isn't this an exciting stream, you guys? Alright, I don't need anything to drink. Sure, we'll do a Facebook thing. Something went wrong. Fuck you. Oh, Kitsune. I'm ordering food. Oh, it's gonna make it like, I don't want to pay third. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that. Oh, the after the delivery fee and the Dasher tip, it makes it like 30 bucks. I'm not doing that. Oh, nope. I'll just, when we go on break, I'll just go get some food from downstairs. Sorry, guys. I'm a piece of shit. Okay, so... what do we got here? So last time... Oh, this is the day after Tanaka gets murdered by the girl. Okay. So... Okay. So when we played this Friday, we were searching for our missing partner, who we were also in a romantic relationship with. And we found this creepy girl that we thought had been dead, like, that we killed, like, 6 months ago. And some weird spooky shit is going on and everything. Yeah, okay. Let's read this. An article from 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks? Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual and makes it seem so simple. It's like that all happened to someone else. Like the Ito on the page is a different person from some other world. Yet, it's not. Plus drinking. I can't help it if I'm unprofessional as fuck. You know? I didn't choose the detective life. The detective life chose me. That's what happened to me, or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write that like it's true? The press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like Kazuki always said. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the girl at the scene was and the knife at the scene was clean too. That's what they told me, but there's no way that can be true. What really happened down there? Where he went missing off at the streets of Kasumi Gaseki? Alright. Drinking and shooting your gun like a gunslinger. Okay, so I definitely need to pet my cat. Hey, little one. Look at you sleeping there, not a care in the world. At least you're alright. I don't know what I'd do if both you and Kazuki... No, I can't think like that. There's more to all this and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. Let's take her pill. The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills. But I'll keep taking them. For your sake. I was so damn tired Friday, and the second Nerdella came in the door, I was out. Yeah, man, like, I totally get that. Alright, so that... I definitely need some help in my... Okay. So my investigation's pretty good. Okay. Is there anything else to look at in here? Doesn't look like. Let's go to the bedroom. I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whatever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it, I'll see him there, finding these last few weeks to just be a bad dream. Yeah, sanity meter. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more. The fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina, that was her name. I remembered a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. At the debrief, they had me talk to a station psychiatrist. And one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press... No one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe... If I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it, though, at least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. Why do we have, like, this fucking gap between the wall and our... I love that painting, too. Alright, nothing to click here. Doorbell. Hey, I brought you some dinner.
Konnichiwa.
Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. Can't just sit around all day, right? I know that. It's just... It's all right. You don't have to thank me. I just, I'm no good with this stuff. But Ayami, I'm really sorry. About Kazuki, I mean. I know that he meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well, but... Stop. Just stop. You don't... I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit much. What? What? That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything. I was just worried is all. Sorry, Yumi. That's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Yeah, maybe. I have to take this. And Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime.
Hi.
Ito here. Ito, I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I need you to come to the station as soon as you can. What's this about? It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. Cool. Elevator. All the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having an unrestricted view of the old building. Let me get scooted in closer. Comfy. Okay. Saki. I've worked with Saki Ishibashi for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love of gossip. Hey, Ito. Didn't think we'd see you back so soon.
Konnichiwa.
Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful, and I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were, but seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so. But I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. There've, been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's... Maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me now. Fine, but you didn't hear it from me, okay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand it just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Taira was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good is all. Taira? That guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite, though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a second. Who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time, and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred in from Osaka a few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk when he's free. Huh. Did he say anything else about Taira's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately and overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him for myself. Hey, that reminds me. If you see him, could you give him this? What? What is it? I don't think the frog drawing follows standard police procedure. Do you like it? It's cute, right? See, I'm trusting you with this because it's more of a, private thing. You'll give it to him, though, right? It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him, but you owe me. Thanks, Ayami. You're the best. Guess you better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? So you knew about that, too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. I am so unprofessional. Alright, nothing else to look at here. Let's ask about... So what's the story about you and the new guy? Sending letters isn't exactly your usual subtle tactic, Saki. Hardy har har, very funny. This one's different, though. He seems like a keeper, and he's not half bad looking to boot. Ayami, I'm almost 25. I'm practically an old woman. Okay. If I don't find someone soon and settle down, I'll die alone. Even listening to you stresses me out, Saki. I'm sure your prospects are fine. Alright. I see you haven't slowed down in your viewing habits, Saki. Well, they do pay me to keep an eye out for suspicious behavior. It's not my fault if I happen to notice some other stuff at the same time. Like that Detective Ikeda always fixes her hair before she sees Detective Suzuki. Or that Officer Sato takes off his wedding ring when he enters the building. Right? Like, I'm 29. Fuck off. Ooh, they hecked this up right here. Anyway, I have to be careful. Yukimura says if anything happens on my watch, he'll make me pay for it. No more investigation on that one? Okay. Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. Cool. Investigative unit's office. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. The reception level. Saki's probably sitting there now watching all the CCTV footage. Yukimura's office. Right at the top. Alright. Grumpy boss. Sorry to have to call you in like this, Ito. I know he promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I'd meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could to go for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me, then the chief. Hell, I got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yes, sir, he was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work. Even choices that seemed right at the time could turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. It's about my professionalism. Keep an eye on your professionalism using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you, the options you'll have available to you are all hinged on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. Transfer? Sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans. I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't an okay. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving in your place, we'll need you to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito? Professionalism. Yeah. Sir, I understand your decision. Surely this move should only be temporary. That's enough, detective. Till the eternal hearing about your case is complete, there'll be no further discussion of this. Why are you being, like, so mean to me? I was professional. Now, please go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself. Fucking, you're useless. Says right here, you're a loose cannon. Who the fuck are you? Okay, one of these guys I feel like I should kick in the face. Hey, Ito, hold up. Okay, what voice should I do for him? I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right, he was the best. Almost hard to believe he let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and I can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you at least since you were his partner and all. I don't even know if I can do that. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. Trying to imply something about me, Taira? Who, me? Nah, well, what do you expect when they send a little detective in all by yourself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I open them, Taira will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet. Yeah, Nasally was a good call. I once partnered with Detective Nitta and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Taira, he would probably make a good detective. They told me that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me extra space, which translated as sticking me at the end of the hall. An alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. What a morning. I'm exhausted. First the bosses dump me out of violent crime, and then send movers ahead of me so everyone at the station knows about my demotion before me. What a mess. As if I wasn't going through enough already. At least with my public shaming, I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Oh god. I wasn't ready for that! Kazuki gave me this silver hairpin for my birthday last year. It seems so long ago. I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now. All that hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whoever brown nosed their way into a promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years, if it could be so easily packed away and forgotten. Bokudo, can we not? Aww. Why is the lucky cat turned the other way? A new email's in my inbox from Yukimura. Looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Yukimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughingstock of this situation, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukimura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first. I need to get my hands back on that mask. Reina mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. No. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down in the basement. Should go down and scope it out. Officer Bando, the recent transfer from Osaka. Seems that Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with the guy. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. Alright, well, if he's from Osaka, then he's gonna sound like this. Because... Not like Australian. That's right. Transferred me in last week. How you doing, detective? Please, call me Bando. Y'all have got a big station here. Embarrassed to say, never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work. If you're asking me, it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Should I give him the envelope? Do you think it's gonna affect... whatever. Ishibashi at the front desk wanted me to give you this. Huh? Saki did? Well, hand it over then, and let's have a look. Oh. Well, I didn't reckon she'd send something like this. It's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do me a favor, would you? I know. Not exactly professional. But tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I'd do it myself, but I'm too busy. If you didn't notice, I'm a little busy, Bando. If you wanted to fool around with Ishibashi, surely you can do it on your own time. Oh, jeez. I won't twist your arm or nothing, but I would sure appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that part. But then, like, their little romance won't progress, so it's like... sacrifice my professionalism or like see where the fuck this goes. Okay, so we want to go to the basement because that's where forensics is. Security camera watches the entrance to the locker 24/7. Unlock the door, will you, Mori? I need to have a look through some old evidence. I can't. I got a memo from upstairs that says you can't have access to the locker until you return from leave. If the bosses found out I let you in, my head would be rolling in a flash. I could kiss my chance to become a detective goodbye. Sorry, Ito, can't do it. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, but in desperate times I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. Didn't think you'd stick around down here after that big earthquake this morning, Mori. Don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. How you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things on their minds right now from the sounds of it. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Ugh, it makes me sick. Squirm thinking what it'd be like being in an earthquake in this basement. Wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respected him a lot. He'll truly be missed. Thanks. I miss him too. So, I can go pull the fire alarm. Sure. Evacuation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull the lever. Unfortunately, it'll be a short window before they realize what's happening, so I'll need to get to the evidence room quickly. Alright, here goes nothing. Red alert. She's gonna see me do it. Wait, there was something else I could do? I don't have anything. The hairpin! I could have used the hairpin to pick the fucking lock. Fuck. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I'd gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problems. Strange as it sounds, I'd hoped the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched it in Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I felt that day wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than rough old wood. No voices or visions. Only an eerie quiet left in the wake of anticipation. Of course I held on to it. The case was only getting started, and Reina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. It still had a part to play. I could have picked the fucking lock. Damn it. The mask in my hands, I quickly got out of the station and jumped on the first train back to Shinjuku. Back to the alley where the whole mess had started. Something told me there was more to find in the sewer. The mask itself could wait until later. As the train made its way there, images and thoughts from that night engulfed me. I started to feel queasy. As my stop approached, the pit in my gut changed from fear to something else. I realized I'd had enough of other people telling me what to feel or how to act. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that the only one who could give me any sense of closure was myself. Solving murders. Let's go in here. You again. Hey, take it easy. I saw what you did to Goto at the bar the other night. I don't want any trouble. You can relax. I'm off duty. Besides, you know as well as I do that guy was a scumbag. Making him wet his pants was the only way of getting anything useful out of him. Can't exactly argue with that. Scum or not, he's a big earner. You could have been a bit more gentle. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be back eventually, whether I want him to be or not. Anyway, I heard on the news what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Thanks. I didn't figure you'd care much about what happened to a cop, all things considered. Considering what, my job? It's true, police come in here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me, and feel me up thinking I don't care. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, they're worse than the customers that they're supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police. That doesn't make me a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. If you told your buddies at the station that something terrible like that happened to me, some nobody hostess, do you think they'd give a shit? I would care. I wish I could say you're wrong, but years in the force have taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it is to be human just because some government official gave them a badge. How long have you been doing this job? Not long. Only about 2 years in 4 different shops. They all promise the same thing. Better pay and customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still waiting on both those things. Business has been in the pits lately and I've gotten some offers that might pay better, but they're at clubs with more of an adult vibe. They said I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. I've heard rumors about what can happen to some of the girls in those places. Country girls like me don't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects, and it'd be good money. This one's easy. Don't do it. But, ever hear the phrase, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? No, not really. Well, take it from me. No one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Got an itch on my eyeball. Okay. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay? To think I'd be getting advice from a cop. Alright, I'll think about it. You got a name? Yeah, it's Miho. Don't tell anyone, though. The bosses don't like it when customers know our real names. Between us girls, I've always wanted to slam Goto into a wall for months. See you around, detective. Aw, she's sweet. I like her. I thought she was a bitch, but she's not. Can we get some chicken? No chicken. Okay. Oh, hello, detective. I, heard about what happened that night after the other police and the reporters showed up. I'm real sorry to hear about your partner. I can't even imagine what it's like to lose someone like that. Thanks. Daizo, right? Yup, that's me. I'm surprised you remembered that, detective. No need for detective. I'm not on duty. Ayami is fine. How are things? Did that night hurt your business too? In all honesty, business wasn't really better or worse because of it. If anything, I got a little uptick when the reporters were here. But eventually they left too, just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. What's the point? Huh. Should we tell him not to give up? Or try something different? What do you guys think? The first one? Don't give up? Okay. I know it might not mean much coming from me, but I believe you should stick it out to the end, no matter what. A lot of it comes down to attitude, right? If you stay down in the dumps, people will taste that emotion in the food. That's something no amount of alcohol can mask. Yeah, I guess. I've been beating myself up for weeks now. Maybe that's not helping, huh? I mean, I'm still competing with scumbags around here. But I'll try and keep my head above the water for now. Thanks, Detective. Amy, stop by again anytime. Drinks on the house. Thanks, Daizo. Maybe I'll take you up on that one day. Cool. Wait, did that make me lose professional points? No, it didn't. You scared me. Okay, so, but I do need to, like, stop shooting locks. Like, that's one thing I definitely gotta stop doing. There's such a grimy-looking door that sure is a fancy lock. Without a code, there's no way I'm getting in. Well, hey, it's that detective from the other night. I wondered if she remembers me. That detective is right here and can hear you as she's standing right next to you, Kabayashi. What? How'd you know my name? It's on your name tag. Don't think too hard about it, kid. You might hurt yourself. Anyway, I'm just like surprised you need to talk to me again. I don't, just passing through. All right, that's good. I think I already said everything I could to that other guy. Would have to wreck my brain pretty hard to come up with new material, you know? What other guy? Taito? Titus? Typhoon? Taira? Detective Taira was here? What do you tell him? Alright, Taira. Yeah, I told him you were here and you were pretty hardcore. You told him I was hardcore? What does that even mean? You know, I told him you were a cop that, like, didn't play by the rules. Who had a drink if they wanted to, like, you know, take the edge off and stuff. You told him shit, what else did you say? Not much else to tell. I told him I heard a firecracker outside before you came in, about the broken lock and how you said you'd seen a strange girl. I mean, nothing bad. Whoa, your eyes got all intense there for a second. That's nothing. Just dust in my eyes. Painful, stupid, idiotic dust that is causing me to squint. Harshly. Oh yeah, Detective, you should be careful. It's super dusty in here. Doesn't your gut have an ability to be a skeleton key? Uh-huh. Thank you. I am going to leave now. You enjoy your day. Little kitty. What? They're collectibles. What? Nobody told me that. This police tape is all that's left of the department's investigation. They're more focused on writing me off as insane than finding answers in that sewer. It's now or never, no more excuses. I need to have a look around and find out what really happened that night. All guns are keys. First rule of detective work. Okay, I saw that I could look at the dumpster again. I'm gonna look. Smell of rotting meat. A phone ringing over and over. Reina. Did that all really happen? Okay. Hey, Questionably Insane. How you doing? Alright. So if you guys see one of those, like, Maneki Neko, collectible things on a screen and I haven't seen it, shout out in chat and let me know. The air still feels as heavy and stale as it did the night I came in here looking for Kazuki. Doesn't look like much has changed since then. I'm not sure why I expected anything different. Even if it turns out to be nothing, I should have a look around and see what I can find. Already come this far anyway. Alright. Oh, yeah, this isn't like actual like crazy cat lady game. There is one like that. No one seemed to question why the shrine gate was down here or who put it here in the first place. Yukimura said it wasn't relevant to the case. It is so relevant to the case, guys. The red markings Reina drew were still on the walls. Was she trying to guide me to her, or were they for something else? The bottom of the well is hidden in darkness. Climb down. They could have at least used a different rope to get down there. Touching it once was enough for one lifetime, thanks. Oh well, I got no choice. For those of you who missed it, this is bondage rope that was on like this like gross dude that we found in the hostess club. Like the rope wasn't on him when we found it. We found a picture of him in the rope. What the fuck is this shit? Maybe it was a mistake to come here. All that's left for me here are horrible memories. But I saw Reina, a girl who couldn't possibly be alive in this tunnel. I'm sure of it. Yukimura and the others didn't see what I saw. I have to keep going. There's more to this. There's another hatch going further into the sewer. It's possible Reina escaped through it on that night. Maybe I wasn't so far off the mark after all. More paint? The reports on that night never mentioned this. They missed something so obvious. I wish we could like look at this fucking, because this was here last time. If Reina used this hatch, I might be able to find some proof to take to Yukimura, put his doubts to rest once and for all. I'd better keep my guard up. It's getting spooky. Oh god. Oh, that's a pillar. Oh god. Oh, okay. What? 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 Is this some kind of trick? It looks the same as where I came in. Does it have something to do with the lights? It's just point and click. Ooh. There's a handprint. Damn it. The hell? That's not possible. Calm down. The lights are flashing in some sort of order. There might be something to it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, so 1. 2, 3. Four. Oh, thank God. 2. Alright. Okay, these I don't have to press. Oh! You were never here. Gotta go. Wasn't expecting to be called out. You're fine. Reyna? What is this doing here? Why would you leave this behind? The door seems stuck. I'll have to pry it open. Better head back to the surface and see if I can find a crowbar or something. Can I look at what I have? See, I wanted to take a screenshot of that. And see if my guy who knows Japanese could tell me what it says. What? What? What's that noise? Shit, the hatch is closed. I'm trapped. This isn't good. I need to get out of here. What? Oh shit. It's not real. It's not real. It's just an episode, like the doctor said. It's not real. Kazuki said it wasn't real. What the fuck? Kazuki? Somehow I knew I'd find you if I came down here. Wait, don't go. Please don't leave me again. Bye-bye. What? Whew, guys, oh my God. Okay. Ugh, my head's pounding like it was hit by a damn freight train. My room? How did I get back here? I can't remember. The tunnel and those noises in the nightmare all felt as real as the sheets in this bed. Kazuki. I saw Kazuki, didn't I? I felt like he said something to me. What was it? How did I get home? I was in Shinjuku and I went into the sewer, then what? Maybe Tanaka was right. I'm pushing myself too hard. At this rate, I'll burn out if I'm not careful. I just got a alert. Oh. Okay. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Oh shit. What's this? The photo from the tunnel? Impossible. That can't be. It was a nightmare and a delusion. It wasn't real. I must have picked it up at the station, but... No, I've never seen this before. Why can't I remember? Could it have been real? If it was, then that means Kazuki really is out there somewhere. Just like Reyna was. Why this photo? Some sort of stage performance? At any rate, there's no doubt about it. That's Reyna, alright. Maybe someone will recognize her. My mind is racing. I need to take a moment and get my thoughts together before I do anything rash. Man, the text on it was gone. The writing on it was gone, and that's what I really wanted to show. Okay, so maybe what we'll do... I wonder if I can... We'll do this. Maybe I can clip it real quick. And we can go back and see. And he may not answer right away, but I want to clip it before it gets too far into it. Damn it, it looks like it's not going to go back that far. Damn it. Okay, well, I'll ask him later. That's fine. I can always clip it later. I'll just go back in the VOD. Hey, kitty. Hey, Lady Fluff. You don't want to get up either, huh? I don't blame you. If I could sleep my days away like you, I probably would. The thing is, if I stay in here, I won't have any chance of finding him. Oh, shit. Whoops. I don't understand it, but he's out there somewhere. I'm the only one who can bring him home. No, don't believe me. Yumi, do you know how early it is? I'm sorry, Ayumi. I heard you were up, and the door was open, so I let myself in. Okay. Do you need something? No. I figured I'd check in on you. Things have been so quiet lately without Tanaka. I thought you might be lonely. Say, where were you last night? I listened for you and didn't hear anything. I don't know. I mean, I had a late night. You know how those can get, right? Sorry if I worried you. Are you sure you didn't hear me come in? Oh good, another earthquake. Whoa, that was another big one, wasn't it? They've been more frequent lately, huh? What if something were to happen to you? What if I didn't know where you were? You can see why I'd be worried. Yumi, you don't have to look after me. I can manage. Don't say that. We're neighbors. It's my job to look after you. Who's gonna take care of you if I don't? I'm okay, really. I should probably get ready soon, though, so... Right. I can take a hint. And Ayumi, don't work too late, right? Like, why don't I just turn this off and save electricity? How we doing here? We should probably take a pill. The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Okay, so the question is... maybe we should take one more pill. I'm back to being professional, which is good. Let's take one more pill. The doctor said if I keep taking my medication, things will get better. Alright, that didn't help nearly as much as I thought, but it helped a little bit. Okay. I wish I could play with the cat some more. That seemed to help a lot last time. Oh, shit. Alright, so... Shinjuku. Consider the commercial heart of Tokyo's metropolis, as well as its seedy underbelly. It's also the location of that quiet back alley where I chased Kazuki, where my life almost fell apart. Damn! I love this game. The center of all investigations in the city. The Tokyo Metropolitan Police Headquarters. My office is in a nearby building. As I'm not on active duty, I won't have access to the main building, but it may be useful to check in with Saki if I need something. Alright, we don't need anything from Saki right now. And I'm not gonna tell her about, like, Loverboy. Kazuki and I chose an apartment in Shinagawa that was far away from the Yamanote line in order to cut down on living costs. Despite everything that's happened, it's still home. Lady Fluffington's there, and I can check my laptop or take my pills. Alright, so, let's go to Shinjuku. It sounds like we don't really need to go to the police station right now. I can't think of anything we need to talk to Saki about. I want some chicken! God, chicken sounds really good. Oh goody, here I am working the morning shift because my boss doesn't like me talking to cops all the time. And what do I find? A cop here bright and early to talk to me. Assume you're looking for something? Something like that. I was hoping we could chat off the record. Well, I know how this goes by now. You're gonna stand there until I tell you something, so what do you want? Here, have a look at this. There's a possibility she was around this area when Tanaka was taken. A great detective like you must know how many girls pass through this part of town on a nightly basis. I'm well aware. Lucky for you, I'm not asking about all the girls. Just this one. The Popeyes have deliveries and it's really good. I'm not crazy about Popeyes. It's all too spicy for me. Which should tell you about my level of spice tolerance. Which should also make you question why I married into a Hispanic family. Well, what do you expect then? How would I remember something like that? It's kind of hard to make out, but the girl has red hair, if that helps. Red hair, huh? Oh yeah, that changes everything. Except it doesn't. What's your point? Well, I think I might have seen her a few weeks ago during the, incident, so... chat my ass. You're still working. Well, let me help you. Your little picture there says 1996 on it, so I'm pretty sure whoever gave that to you is pulling your leg. Not sure what they're paying you for, if someone like me can tell you that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go back to work. Hey, hold on. We were just starting up a conversation here. What exactly do you want me to say? Hey, Heather-chan! I'm so glad you popped in. Heather-chan designed our bro emote. I can't lie to you, can I? Well, I could, but you'd only come back here again. Laker girl! How you doing? I was gonna say, why the sad face? Dude, Heather-chan, my husband loved it so much that he subbed to me at the $10 level just so he could use it. Ignore the date. It might not even be a date. It could be a room number or a password for all I know, so think hard. It's a fucking password. Honestly, I don't think there's any other way to say I don't know that I haven't said already. This girl wouldn't have been just another girl. She would have stood out. So think. My gut tells me she passed through here. All right, I'll put my thinking cap on. Ready? You're messing with me now, aren't you? Who, me? Why would you ever think that? As fun as this is, I'm not lying to you. I don't know her is all, and trust me. If telling you to get you out of my hair, I would. Anything else I can help you with? Pour you a good morning drink, perhaps? Papers are saying you might be crazy. Take care of yourself. Alright, so... I know there's a keypad over here that we need a password for. Let's go check on Daiso. Oh, hello there, Ayami. You're working bright and early today. How are you? I've been better, but thanks for asking. Oh yeah? Is there anything I can help you with? Maybe. Any chance you've seen this girl? Hey, she's pretty cute. Or at least she might be under the creepy marker. She does look familiar, but I'm not sure why. Familiar? You've seen her here? Here? No, I don't think so. It says 1996 in the corner. Wonder what that means. 96 was a good year for me. That was the year I made big plans to go to culinary school and become the world's greatest chef. Didn't have a care in the world other than my food. Look at me now. Didn't quite turn out the way I planned. Selling greasy food to people who wouldn't know good cooking from a convenience store rice ball. Wish I could go back. Sorry, I got lost in thought. Hey, could I have a look at that photo again? Yeah, of course. You know, I think I might know who it is. She looks just like this flash in the pan idol from way back then. Had a hit song or something like that. You need to leave it adult for the day. Keep being a loose cannon. I will. Keep today. That was like, we'll edit that out of the final version. Anyway, her name was, Sparkly Diamond. Dang it, I can't remember. Sorry, Ayami. I thought I had it. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Anyhow, that was from when I was younger. She must be married with kids by now. Are you positive it's the same girl? Where have we heard Sparkly Diamond? Well, it sure looks like her, that's for sure. It's kind of embarrassing, but I was really into idols and stuff when I was younger. I kept a scrapbook and everything. Geez, I hope no one ever finds that. I don't know why he's a robot now. Your work Wi-Fi doesn't like Twitch? Yeah, that happens a lot. And it's okay if you have to go. Like, the VOD will be here and stuff, and I totally understand. Okay, so she looks like an old idol. Anything else? Nope, not that I can think of. I would ask someone younger than me. She may have been around towards the end of my idol obsession. Hope that helped a little. Beep, boop, beep. I am Chef Computer. It did, Taizo. Thanks. No problem, Ayami. I'll see you around. His voice has changed like 3 times anyway. See, now I'm looking for those little Maneki Nekos. Okay, but we might have a code. Buffering. Working. Reticulating splines. String can do a way better robot voice than me. Like, forensics identified the organic matter in the bag that held Kazuki's phone as human remains. Likely organs from a yet unknown third victim. Hey, what you doing? I thought you guys only worked at night. Like you were, nocturnals or whatever. Oh boy. I'm probably gonna regret this, but have you seen this girl? Whoa, that's some creepy stuff. Did you, like, mark all over her face for revenge? Man, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, I didn't. Listen, I'm not sure what exactly I expected, but it shouldn't have bothered you, so I'll get going. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Like, slow down, detective! What you've got there is a genuine pop idol performance photo there. Wait, you know something? I mean, you know about this picture? Yep. So, what is it? Well, based on the, like, lighting and outfits, it looks like it's pretty ancient. I mean, like, it might be over 10 years old now. If 10 years is ancient, I'm not going to ask how old you think I am. Anyway, what else can you tell me about this photo? Oh, yeah. I'd recognize that stage anywhere. It's in this little cozy spot in Akihabara. The little lady was probably, like, based there or whatever. This one time, me and my girlfriend were at a concert there. And I think she had the hots for me, so... Okay, I get the picture. Akihabara, okay, huh? Well, I gotta say, kid, you really know your stuff. Yep. People tell me that a lot, you know, like they think I'm pretty wisdomful. Oh no, been fun chatting, but I'd better get back to work. Place would fall apart without me. Unlocked Akiba. Cool. Tapping into Monokuma. Whoops. Which, we'll be playing that tomorrow. Probably. I'm not going back in there. I can't even look at it? Alright, cool. How long have we been live? Okay. Let me grab some food, because I'm kind of, like, fucking starving. I had, like, a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks at, like, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning, so I probably need to put some more food in me. Hang tight, and, we'll be right back, and we'll play some more of this.
Tell me, baby. I wanna know, baby. I heard somebody say, baby. Got the full back, baby. What you tell me? I want you to know, baby. Listen. It seems to me that you'll be changing now. It seems to me that oh darling, you don't talk no like you used to do. What in the world? How baby? Can't be. How baby? Can't be. Got the full back, baby. What you tell me? I want you to go, baby. Listen, man. It seems to me that you'll be changing now. It seems to me that lately I felt that you avoided my conversation. We don't talk no like we used to do. What in the world? No, can't be. Don't what you tell me. I wanna know, baby. How baby? Can't be. Don't what you tell me. Don't know what to do to me, baby. Oh Lord. How long? Baby, you don't know what you tell me. Don't know what to do to me, baby. Got the full back, baby.
I'd wait forever till the sunrise, waiting for moments to come and pass by. I'll take a moment soon to realize
Okay, guys, we're back. Whew, my stomach is like legit growling. I did not realize how hungry I was. God. Let me turn the game audio back on. There we go. Whew. Damn. String made a batch of chicken and dumplings before he left and froze it. So I was heating that. I heat that up last night. So I'm not usually much of one for leftovers, but dude, he like made this shit from scratch and like winged it. I don't understand, like, I work hard on like mastering the recipes I know, and sometimes it just like legit like irritates me when someone can just like pull something out of their ass and it's better than anything I've ever made. To many, Akiba is a mecca of geek culture, with its numerous electronic stores, maid cafes, and arcades. Under its cute exterior, it also holds a dark underbelly of exploitation that isn't often talked about in public. Let's go to Akiba! A big old dumpling. He made all the dumplings, like, the first batch was amazing, and this is still good, but, like, he made the dumplings and the chicken, like, so big. Cheap cologne and a dumb muscle shirt aren't going to be enough to convince me that this guy is tough. On any other day, I'd probably enjoy messing with a mouth breather like this, but I doubt he'd know anything about pop idols or Reina. I should move on for now. Inside, there's a few salarymen gathered around looking at pictures of high school girls posted up on the wall. I've got no interest in going inside a place like that unless I have to. Okay. Joshi Kosei, or JK for short. Why fantasize about a high school student when you can pay money to date them for real? Does anyone actually believe it's all innocent? Though the two guys standing outside of the ramen shop look foreign, I can hear them speaking fluent-sounding Japanese. They're poring over what looks like a map and some drawings. Hi, I don't mean to be rude, but I couldn't help but notice all the maps and notes you guys are passing back and forth. Seems kind of intense. No, oh sorry, I thought you were going to hand us a flyer. You ducked in here to escape a very persistent maid. You're not a maid in disguise, are you? Nope, I doubt I could summon the pep required to be a maid for 10 minutes, let alone all day. I was just curious about what you two were doing. Uncovering all the hidden secrets of Akiba, of course. What about you? Something kind of similar, actually. But you guys seem a lot more well-versed in the area than I am. How far back do these side streets go, anyway? Oh boy, you don't even know the half of it. There's whole mazes of electronics stores, stalls selling computer and radio parts, about anything else you can imagine. We decided to map out the area, bit of urban exploration. I'm sure it's not very original, but it's been a fun side project. Akiba is a fascinating area, that's for sure. Urban exploration, huh? Sounds interesting. Most of my friends just sleep on their days off. Are you guys English teachers? Who, me? No, I'm a writer. Well, an aspiring writer. I've only gotten a few gigs. I'm a web developer in my day job. But it's projects like this that give me fuel for the creative fire. Who knows, maybe you'll be reading something and find an anecdote about this conversation in it someday. I'm an artist, graphic designer on the side. Cody here commissioned me to come out with him and make sketches as we explore the city for the book he's working on. Huh, I never would have guessed people would be doing things like that. What kind of book are you writing? Urban horror! Neon noir are the seemingly clean streets of Tokyo. Oh my god. Are these the developers? Are these the fucking developers? Interesting. Okay. I doubt you believe the things that go on in this city, even if I told you. I wouldn't. It might surprise you how much I'm willing to believe. So have you been mapping out the street? Anything interesting about it? Interesting might not be the word I'd use. I've been getting kind of a weird vibe around here. I mean, on the surface, it looks like any other side street in Akiba. It's got everything you'd expect. A smoky arcade, a maid cafe, cat cafe, couple of bookstores. Nothing unusual there. Not for Akiba, anyway. So far, so good. I know there's like 2 guys, and I'm just voicing them with the same voice, but I only know like 4 voices, guys. We were almost ready to move on, but... See that elevator over there? Yeah, sure. What about it? Looks normal, right? Well, looks can be deceiving. Yeah, we've got a little pet theory about it. Get this. We think it eats people. You think the elevator eats people? We've been staking it out the last few days. As far as we can tell, it doesn't belong to any store in that building. And get this, it only lets certain people in. And when they get in, we never see them come back out. Yeah, go ahead and try it. We have. So logically, it's either eating people or Yakuza vampires. Thought a lot about it. I'm pretty sure it might be a thing. I mean, there's a ton of shady activity around here. Damn, Sion, that might be the book. The Yakuza Vampires of Akiba. Write this down. What? Oh, I'm doing better than writing it down. I'm already making some sketches. I think this is the best idea you've had all week, Cody. Didn't you say you knew some Hollywood agent in LA? Yeah. Once we write this, there's no way they can ignore it. Vampires are all the rage. Or they were. We can bring them back. You guys certainly have a hell of an imagination. Take it from me, this city has a lot of strange things that happen in real life, too. Trust me, you start asking around and you'll be surprised what people will tell you. So, that was literally just like... I play a game about Yakuza vampires. The elevator's out of service. Every time the automatic doors open, the noise from the pachinko parlor and the smell of stale cigarette smoke assaults your senses. You're so cute! Hi, sorry to bother you. I'm Ayami. What's your name? Huh? I'm Moeka. Whatever you want, make it quick. I'm kind of waiting for someone, so... Alright, I'll cut to the chase. Can you tell me anything about this photo? What decade is that dress from? Hey, glow sticks? Uh-oh. This isn't some idol thing, is it? If you're from some modeling agency or whatever, I'll tell you right now, there's no way I'll wear that kind of gothic Lolita stuff. No, nothing like that. I'm an investigator of sorts. Less interested in the fashion and more about the girl herself. How should I know? Idol stuff is so boring. Hey, are you like the investigators on TV? Did that girl cheat with some guy's wife or something? That's so exciting. You know what you should do? You should totally ask the collector about that photo. What kind of collector? No, the collector. That's like a name he gives himself. Guy knows everything there is to know around here. My friend Akane told me about it. If that girl's in Akiba, I bet he knows about it. Why? Is this guy an expert on idols or something? No, weren't you listening? Like I said, he knows everything. Which shops are employing foreigners illegally, who's behind on their rent. Hell, he even knows which capsule machines are the rarest stuff. At least that's what I heard. No offense, but why would some high school girl need information like that? Well, it's complicated. Akane works around here part-time. There was a customer who used to come in and kind of obsess over her, you know? A real creep. Before long, he was following her home. I've seen that anime. She complained, but her boss wouldn't believe her. So Akane asked the collector to give her something to make the weirdo go away. And did he? Sure did. He gave her a photo of the guy that she mailed to the creep's wife. Let's just say it was incriminating. What do you get out of it, this collector? Why don't you ask Akane yourself? She's out with someone right now, but she'll be back any minute. Thanks, Moeka. I might just do that. Alright. I haven't seen another Maneki Neko yet. Cat-themed maid cafe as opposed to a regular cat cafe. Maybe there's a police-themed maid cafe somewhere. Kazuki would have gotten a kick out of that one. Let's go in.
はじめまして。
Nyan! Welcome, gentle mistress. I'm Aiko Nyan. What's your name? Yes. Hi. I'm Ayami. Hello, Ayami Nyan. Your table will be ready in just a few moments. We apologize for the wait and hope you can forgive us. Does the mistress have a membership card? No, I don't, but hey, take your hands off me. It's important that I personally guide you to your table, Ayami Nyan. Nyan! Perfect. There we are. Don't you feel better? Actually, I was hoping we could talk about... Oh yes, Mistress Ayami Nyan. That option is included on the menu under Full Access Communication. It's only 1,000 yen extra, and then you can ask all the questions you want. Yay! And if you want pictures, you'll have to order the Purdy Checky photo option. Only 1,000 yen per photo. Yay! I think you may have gotten the wrong impression. I'm clearly starving. Mistress, where are my manners? That wasn't very polite of me. What can this humble servant fetch for you? No, hold on. You're not listening. I want to ask you about a photo. Oh, mistress, you're so hungry you don't even remember me explaining the Purdy Checky photo option. You've grown delirious. We'll get you food soon. We have Nyan Pen Nyan cakes, pawberry cheesecake, pesto pasta, and all are available to come in a drink set. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, I got that one. I think you might have the wrong idea about me. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. I'm going to insist you answer my questions. Oh my! That does seem serious, and I would love to help you. Just one little tiny detail first. May I see your badge? Excuse me? I certainly wouldn't want to offend you, Ayaminyan, but there are lots of cosplayers in this part of town. The costumes can be really good. Oh, I don't have it on me right now. No badge, huh? How convenient. I certainly haven't met any female detectives before. Something smells fishy, and I don't mean in the good way, nya. Yeah, but... Well, detective, let's stick to the rules, okay? Listen, I won't take much of your time. It's one quick question, so... Pardon me, mistress. No conversation if there's starvation. Those are the rules. So I have to order food before she'll talk to me. Okay. I'll have the, see here. The Nyan Pen Nyan cakes and the pretty kitty. Oh, excellent choice, Ayaminyan. Those are a very popular item on our menu. Right, so I ordered. That means I can finally ask you about this. Before your order arrives, you must first do the ultra-secret Nyan Pen fan cheer. What? Do I have to? Come on, surely I don't need to do something silly like that. But I must insist, Ayaminyan. One can't taste the love cooked into the Nyan Pen Nyan cakes unless it's released by the Nyan Pen fan cheer. Fine, you win. What do you want me to do? Excellent, mistress. Already, I can feel the love pouring from your kind heart. Let's begin. Please paste your paws in the air like this. Like this? Perfect, Ayaminyan. Are you sure you haven't done this before? No. Now, you must repeat these sacred verses. Nyan Malo Nyan Palo Nyan Wala Pa. What? Nyan Malo Nyan Palo Nyan Wala Pa. Nyan don't forget to raise your paws. Nyan Malo Nyan Palo Nyan Wala Pa. Unbelievable. The passion, the vigor. I can feel the love pouring into the room, Ayaminyan. You know, I can't lie. I do feel like a bit of my negativity just flew out of me. Now that I've said the cheer, can we... Oh my goodness, Mistress Tanyan! Your pancakes have arrived! That was so quick. Hold on. You didn't tell me the Nyan Pan Nyan cakes were shaped like little cats. Oh yes, they are painstakingly made with love by our staff. There's a little whipped cream tail. It's so cute. Nyan! Now, Ayaminyan was saying something about a picture, as I recall. But hold up, no need to rush things. We can't talk on an empty stomach, right? Oh my god. Oh, good lord. I don't know what the fuck I just did, but it changed a bunch of my stats. Let me get another... Does your maid staff actually make these? Because they were amazing. Of course, Ayaminyan. And now that you've eaten, I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Alright, that. Have you ever seen the girl of this photo? Let me see. Yeah! Whoa, are you alright? I am concentrating to my fullest, Ayaminyan. Oh, but this young mistress is not familiar to me, Nya. Okay, well, thanks anyway. That dress is so pretty. It looks like it was custom made. I've seen some of that quality before, Nyan. Maybe you should ask the collector. She's a fashion designer in Akiba who designs costumes for the maids and idols who don't have a big budget. Collector, huh? How can I find her? Supposedly, she has a shop on this very street. Supposedly? She's a very mysterious lady, Aya Minyan. My co-worker Mina Nyan has met her. Her shift starts soon. You should ask her about it. I will, thanks. Oh, and, next time can I get a picture of the pancakes? I ate them so quickly that I forgot. Of course, Aya Minyan.
ありがとうございます。
This is like, I would go here. I would 1000% go there. One of the many foreign tourists who frequent the electric town side of Akiba. A Hawaiian shirt with a fanny pack, huh? I doubt he speaks enough Japanese to be helpful to me. Oh, there's another little, like, collectible. Meow. A small bookshop that sells mostly manga and cheap, brightly colored magazines. Oh yeah, let's look at what our... Alright, so my sanity is stable now. I'm still professional. I'm still competent. I'm just still a little stressed. Hi, do you mind if I bother you with a few questions? It seems like you know the area a little better than I do. Okay. You're not trying to sell me something, are you? Nope, don't want anything from you except a little bit of your time if you could spare it. Good, I'm a Thusi. Nice to meet you. How can I help you? Nice to meet you too. I'm Ayami Ito. I'm looking for someone, but I feel a little out of my depth around here. Everything in Akiba feels a little strange to me. Huh, that's one way to put it. My bookshop's nestled in between a cat-made cafe and a cat cafe, so yes, it is all a little strange. Honestly, it's a stressful set of neighbors to have. Not a fan of your neighbors? Huh? Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, who doesn't love maids? The cat cafe is a different story altogether. Don't get me wrong, the owner's a nice lady and all, but those cat goofers make a lot of noise at night. If he's not careful, they might drive the locals a little crazy. Guess it's some consolation that the little buggers are so damn cute. Things have really changed around here. My father owned this store. This area was nothing like it is now. And more authenticity. Nowadays, everywhere I go, it feels like it's one big advertisement. Guess I'm not one to talk. I'm not any better. This bookstore used to be a real hidden gem. We sold original prints and rare volumes. My family were known as quite the collectors. Collectors? Well, not me. The collection mostly belonged to my grandfather. He had a real eye for art and took pride in finding original works. I admired the hell out of him, but his devotion to the arts couldn't keep up with the times. Nowadays, I just sell weekly manga magazines. I've done pretty well for myself. I can't complain. I never had the talent or the eye that my father and grandfather had. But I guess you don't really know how much something means to you unless it's gone, you know? I do. Thanks for your time, Atsushi. No worries. My normal customers aren't quite as chatty. So having a talk like this was a nice change of pace. Pace? Yeah. Okay, but let's look at the cat cafe. Suppose I lucked out getting an apartment that allows animals. If I didn't, you'd probably find me in a cat cafe every other day.
はじめまして。
Hello, miss. My name is Ito. Or, hello, miss. My name is Ito. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Huh? I'm the owner, Sachiko Akiyama. Say, you're not a health inspector or anything, right? We already had an inspection last week. Lucky for both of us, I'm not. I'm investigating something and was wondering if you've seen the girl in this photo. Well, honestly, she kind of looks like all the other girls around here. You know, the maids and stuff. I don't know much about it. That makes two of us. I feel a little out of my depth around here. Oh, sorry. What? Oh, hello there, little one. What's your name? That's Tomo. You might not want to touch him right now. He's a little sick. He's been making some, messes, if you know what I mean. Out of both ends. Guess you can see why I was a bit concerned earlier. I took him to the vet this morning, but they can't figure it out either, and told me to wait it out. But I think it's getting worse. Sorry to hear that. Does this sort of thing happen often? No, of course not. My cats all get the best care. They're fed the best food, are on the best kitty cardio routines, and are pampered day and night. I even read the paper to them to make sure that they're up to date on current events. But poor Tomo. Maybe I should go and ask the cat collector. Cat collector? Yeah, she's a breeder who lives around here who specializes in knowing everything feline. Oh, Tomo, not on the rug! And he threw up again. I'm sorry, can you excuse me for a second? No problem. I'll come back another time. Hope he feels better soon. Meow. I need this in my life. No one seemed to know anything about Reina. Every time I brought her up, I heard the same name over and over. The collector. It was the only clue I had, and I knew that if I was going to get any further in the case, that was the thread I'd need to follow. Alright, we gotta find the collector. Wait, we gotta look at this sign. $2,500 yen for a parfait? Suppose in a maid cafe you're not only paying for the food, but for the girls to wait on you hand and foot like a lord. Not really my thing. Is 2,500 yen really that much? Abby! Hi! Alright, let's look and see how I forget what the exchange rate is. USD to yen. Alright, 2,500 yen. Oh my god! That's like 20 bucks. Jesus. How much did we pay for those pancakes? All the cat trees. Alright, let's go in the... Wait, this is the Pachinko parlor. Oh, yeah! You're supposed to talk to this girl. Hello again. You're supposed to be the friend I heard about. Akane, right? Yeah, but if you'd open your eyes for literally 2 seconds, you'd see we're a little busy right now. Go away! What's wrong? I don't know you. Why do you care? If you tell me what happened, maybe I can help. She's fine. One of her customers is an asshole, that's all. Customer? Don't look at her like that. It's not what you think. I work at one of the JK cafes around here. They want high school girls in uniform to serve food and play games and stuff. Nothing weird. Usually the customers want to hold my hand or pretend to be my teacher. Sometimes they buy me things. It's harmless. Does it bother you that these customers who want to hold your hand are mostly middle-aged men? Hey, you don't know her. Don't act all high and mighty just because you're older. It's better than working in some shitty restaurant or at a convenience store. Fine, you're right. I can't judge you. But obviously something isn't working out if she's crying like that. I have not played Doki Doki Literature Club. Chris watched a Let's Play of it and told me that I really shouldn't. Apparently, like, and from what he told me and from what I've heard from other people about the game, it would trigger me pretty bad with, like, the mental health shit. So, like, I don't care about spoilers for the game, but I'm not gonna play it just because even medicated and like at a good place, it probably wouldn't be great for me. I already told you, one of her clients is an asshole. Akane, right? Why don't you tell me what happened? I don't get him. He was nice to me, but then I said I wouldn't go into this dirty sewer with him, and he snapped. He threatened me and told me I was an ugly little girl. Wait, back up. Did you say he tried to get you to go into a sewer? He's just a fat, disgusting old pervert. I never want to see him again. Oh god, it's this guy. He was nice before and would hold my hands and say how pretty I was. Why would he say all those things? That old pervert who goes in the sewers. Yep, there's no doubt about it. This client of yours, I know him. You know him? Make him stay away from Akane. In fact, make him stay the hell out of Akihabara. Before you said you wanted to know about the collector before, right? How about this? You make it so me and Akane never have to see his fat, poor-eyed pervert face again, and we'll tell you everything you want to know. Well, do we have a deal? What? If we're dealing with who I think we are, then I'll be more than happy to help out. Really? Thank you. I think I heard him say he was heading to a club in Shinjuku before he left for the train station. Oh god, we have to go back there. Okay. Forget what this is. Elevator's out of service. Those guys are gone. Ah, tiny ramen shops like this one bring me back. When I was a student, I used to go to a ramen shop to get a bowl once a week. It's my own private little ritual. I fucking love ramen. But yeah, you really shouldn't eat it like more than like once a week because it's so salty. Alright, what do we got? Alright, so he's going to Shinjuku. Oh crap. You know, you're bad for business. Don't worry, I'm not planning on staying long. Where's Goto? Goto, you sweet on him all of a sudden now? I'm not messing around. You seen him? Yeah, I saw him outside the bar 15 minutes ago. Where was he heading? Where do you think? Towards his favorite love spot with some little thing in tow. Believe it or not, I didn't think to follow him beyond that. Better be quick. With all you cops hovering around, I doubt he'll stay there for long. Don't fuck in the crime scene! Sir? Official police business. No fornicating in the crime scene.
冗談でしょ?
Huh? This is my favorite detective. Suppose I thank you. Ever since that night, this place got more of a dangerous appeal. Detective, you called the cops? I'm getting out of here, you creep. Ugh, Pitch was a prude anyway. Barely let me touch her. You're not a prude, though, are ya? Now that we're alone, why don't we start from where we left off? You mean where I, like, almost punched you in the face? Don't look at me like that. She's 16. Old enough to know what she wants. As adults, we can do whatever we want, right? A sewer. Another standoff. Felt so familiar. Shoot him? Have you heard what they said about me, Goto? Not in the news. I mean the gossip. The juicy stuff. You must know what they say I did. What was it?
ちょっと
Answer me, Goto! I say you, maybe killed someone and... Killed, huh? Do you believe him? And you think you scare me? I don't believe that crap! Believe what you want, Goto. That person I killed. You know where they said I did it? Down that well. That's right. You're so smart. Why don't you tell me why I might kill someone down there? Actually, I'll tell you. Because down there, no one would find your body. Hell, nobody would even know where to look for it. You might not believe the rumors, but you know that last part is true. Let me tell you, Goto, you make me sick. Today I had business in Akiba, and your name, no, your stink wafts over to me again. Then I find you in the same goddamn place, wallowing in your own filth as usual. So right now, I'm looking at that well, and suddenly I'm seeing one potential solution to my problem. Are you following so far, Goto? Yes. It won't happen again. I won't take girls down here. Enough. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna stay out of Shinjuku. You're gonna stay out of Akiba. If you don't, I will find your fat, disgusting person and bring you here again. Only next time the chat won't be so pleasant. Understand? Do you understand? Yes. Goodbye, Goto. Fuck professionalism. I'm a loose cannon. I wonder if I can talk to her again. Nope. Alright, now I gotta go back to Akiba. Oops. Okay. Back to the pachinko parlor. Oh, you're back. You don't look so good. Fine. Goto won't give you any more trouble. Seriously, how'd you convince him to stop? That doesn't matter. Forget him. Jeez, reminds me not to get on your bad side. I guess we owe you, huh? Not if you hold up your end of the deal. Tell me everything you know about this collector. He knows everything, so I've got this theory, right? I think he's some sort of hacker, shutting himself in his room day in and day out. Having all that kind of dirt must be great, though. Not to mention he must be loaded. The collector isn't interested in money. You didn't pay him, then how did you get the picture? Micah, you told her. I told you that was private. Well, since you know anyways. When that client started following me home, I was desperate, so I asked the collector for something that would make him stop bothering me. In exchange, he asked for only one thing. What did he ask for? I used to carry a photo of my dad with me all the time. He died when I was 7 years old, and I never told anyone I had it. Somehow, he knew. In exchange for that photo, he gave me the incriminating photo for free. What choice did I have? I was scared, but what? Ever since then, I feel like I'm going to forget my dad's face a little bit more every day. It gets more and more fuzzy. Why don't you go back and get it? His shop is right under this arcade. You can get to it through an elevator, but I never found him again after that day. The elevator doesn't work normally. I tried. You know, just to see. He controls it, and there's a sign that it's turned on. What? You never told me that. I didn't want you going after him, Moeka. He's dangerous. Listen, I appreciate everything you did for me. Really. But don't go after him. Something isn't right with him. I appreciate the concern, Nakane, but there's no need to worry about me. I'm sure I've come up against a lot worse than him. I will say, like, whoever localized this, like, I don't know, well, I say localized. I don't know if this was originally in Japanese or not. I know that the studio is in Japan. But I'm saying is the text needs a going over because, like, grammatically and spelling and punctuation wise, it's got some major issues. That's all I'm saying. Look for 3 paper cranes hanging in front of the elevator. If you can see them, you'll be able to go down. That's all I can tell you. Thanks. Stay safe, you two. Serve and protect. Oh, there's one paper crane. Huh? Was that paper crane here before? Okay, so I wonder if I have to do more side quests to get the other... Alright, so that didn't change. So I wonder if I have to do, like, side quests, basically, to get the paper cranes. I am Yan. Back so soon? Hi, is Mina Yan back yet? I was hoping to ask her about that dressmaker you mentioned earlier. Oh, well, she's here, but... Well, the thing is, I don't think she'll be able to talk. Something awful has happened. It's really bad. How bad are we talking? Monumentally, horrifically terrible, I am Yan. The perfect storm of soul-crushing existential dread. Oh, I am Yan is so kind-hearted. Maybe she'll talk to you. Wait here 1 moment, please. Hi. Yeah. You alright? I heard something bad happened. Maybe I can help you. I don't think I can even talk about it. Every time I think about him, I just want to go into the back and cry. Try and relax. I'm a police officer. I'm sure I can figure out a way to make this better. Police? Well, it's Samuel. Samuel? Who's he? A distant relation of yours? A boyfriend? Did he hurt you? Run out with your money? Samuel Cuddlesworth, my best friend. He's missing. Samuel Cuddlesworth. Okay. I think I see what's happening here. Her ultra-rare, one-of-a-kind kitty plush, Mistress Ayaminyan. Those things don't grow on trees, you know. A teddy bear. You lost a teddy bear. A plush. Samuel Cuddlesworth was not a teddy bear. He was an ultra-rare cat plush. Oh, cruel world. The hideous of the cosmos laid bare before my very eyes. Why did I think you'd understand? No one understands. I'm all alone. We're all alone. And then we die. Oh, I hate seeing her like this. I don't think she'll be of much use to society until she finds a replacement for her beloved Cuddlesworth. Thank you for listening, I am Yan. While you're here, want some pancakes? Listen, I can't promise you as rare of a plush as Samuel Cuddlesnipe, but I'll find you something, alright? Cuddlesworth. Samuel Cuddlesworth the second. Twice removed, actually. Why are you looking at me like that? 'Cause you're fucking weird. Okay. Let me check this. Alright. Oh, sorry. Alright, so I gotta find Samuel Cuddlesworth. Maybe there's one in like a crane game. Aha! Alright, Yes! First try! The Tanuki's cute too, but... That's... Alright. She's beautiful! Where'd you find her? I deem you Countess Belinda Flufflestuff. Thank you, Nyan. Lady Belinda isn't Samuel, but I suppose one must learn to move on from those things. Wow, that was quick. Anyway, since you're feeling better, can you tell me what you know about this collector now? Of course, Mistress Ayami Nyan. I heard she studied fashion design in France, and then came to Japan. She knows everything there is to know about Akiba fashion. She designed the maid costume I have on right now. Shouldn't ask for money? Strange. How'd you find her? Well, you probably won't believe me, but I spend a lot of time outside here promoting the cafe. Sometimes I noticed the signs would flicker. The images on them would change. I can see from the mistress's expression that she does not believe me. It's true, I swear on my 9 lives. She shows you what you want on the sign, like an invitation to trade. Then, when there's 3 paper cranes outside her shop, you go down and she shows you what she has. Her taste is impeccable. She's never wrong. Listen, I get that maids are supposed to play along with fantasies and all that. But this is kind of hard to swallow. But it's true, Ayami Nyan. Supposedly, she got some local computer hacker type to give her access to some of the signs in the area remotely. I think the other shop owners here don't mind because it only happens occasionally, and the stories probably bring in more business than the signs themselves. Am I missing something here? How does she know what you want? Ayami Nyan, you're supposed to be the detective, not me. I bet she's got webcams everywhere so she can see what the girls are wearing and trying to bait them in. Way too easy for an actual crane game. That's true, yeah. It's a small group of people who know that rumor to begin with anyway. It's like subliminal advertising. Nyan! Huh? Mina Nyan, what's wrong? No, it's not like that. So like what? This dress. The one she made for me. It was exactly what I wanted. The bells, the stitching, everything down to the last detail. Everyone's always assumed I had it commissioned, but I never told anyone the truth because I was scared. Somehow she knew exactly what I wanted, and all she asked for in return was the old handmade dress my mother and I made together. An amazing deal, right? But something wasn't right about her or her shop. I mean, who has a shop that's 4 levels deep in the basement in a room with no other customers? I felt like some sort of criminal, even though all I was doing was getting a dress. And you know, that dress, the one I gave up, it was cheap. The stitching was subpar, and there were patches all over it from all the times I had to repair it. Despite all that, I wish I'd never given it away. Sometimes I think I should try and get it back. But the truth is I'm afraid to. I don't want to go back there. Sorry, Ayami Nyan. I got kind of a little serious there. That's everything I know, though. Thanks again for getting me Lady Belinda. No problem. Don't go losing her now. Made new friends. Okay, but can I have more pancakes now? Alright, let's... Oh! There we go. Got the collectible. There's 2 cranes, so... The last one must be the one with the cat cafe and the cat that's sick. About the collector you mentioned earlier. The cat breeder? Yeah, sure, but now's not a good time. Tomo keeps throwing up and pooping. A lot. I'm worried he might be really sick. I don't know what to do. When did all this start? Yesterday his tummy seemed a little upset, but I didn't think much about it. This afternoon he really started to, explode, if you catch my drift. Sorry. I don't get it, though. Nothing in his diet has changed. That does sound odd. What's he eat normally? Oh, you know the usual stuff. Sashimi, mostly. Sashimi? You're joking, right? No, of course not. Why would I joke about that? You can't feed a cat sashimi. Of course you can. In the wild, cats catch the fish right out of the streams. It's the same thing. That's not exactly the same. I have a cat, and I bet you feed it those store-bought foods with all the extra vitamins and minerals added in, right? Well, yeah. Sucker, you've bought into the corporate lies about pet health. Kitties can't be healthy eating that chemical swill. Chemical swill? Well, my cat's also not puking everywhere, so... Sorry. I guess you're right. I got a little carried away there. I don't mean to be rude, especially since you're only trying to help. That's alright. Your cats do seem pretty healthy. Was there anything different about today's lunch order? Now that you mention it, I usually only order one box from Suichi, the sushi vendor next door. But for the last few days, I've received 2 boxes. I didn't really think anything of it until you mentioned it. Oh, what do I do? Say, you don't seem too busy. Why? Why don't I seem busy? I am busy. I am very busy. Do I have a face that says, please give me errands? Well, no, but you're a fellow cat lover, and you seem so nice. It would only take a second to go talk to Suichi, honest. I would, but I can't leave the store. I can't even think straight about the cat collector or anything else until this is off my mind. Please go talk to him. Fine. Alright, I'll have a chat with Suichi and see what he knows. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Yeah. Hey, I'm professional again. The lady's making me so mad with her cat food talk. And yeah. I mean, I will say that, like, definitely the stuff that's got, like, fillers and grains in it aren't good for your cat. Like, the more protein, better. But even then, like, the way our cat got sick is there was, like, too much protein in his food. So we've got him on that dietary stuff. What time is it? 6:44. We can finish the side quest and then we'll probably end for tonight. Alright, Suichi. Oh, it's probably the guy down here. I thought she said he was around here. Sush, sush, sush. 2 cranes. Can't believe those rumors are true. Assuming everyone's not lying to me, there's one more to go. Where's the fucking sushi guy? Sush, sush, sush. Oh! Hi, Suichi, right? I was wondering if you can set up recurring lunch orders. Maybe twice a week or something. Yes, that's no problem at all. We do that kind of thing for a lot of businesses around here. Why do you ask? I was just at the cat cafe next door and saw one of your boxes. Work's moving me here in a few weeks, so I thought I'd see what my options were. You came from Sachiko's place, huh? Yeah, she's had a standing order with me for years. I'm surprised a woman so small can eat 2 whole boxes. 2 boxes? No, her order is only for 1. If she was ordering 2, I'd suspect she was feeding it to her cats, huh? Yeah, that would be crazy. Anyway, do you normally deliver them yourself? Sachiko's right next door and a very sweet lady, so I always try to do it personally. That said, when it gets a bit hectic, I ask some of the other regulars around here to run it up for me instead. If you see Sachiko, make sure to give her my regards. I'll try to go up there next time. So about that standing order you wanted to set up. Oh, I need to think about it a little bit more. I'll get back to you later. Thanks for the help. A little sketchy maybe, but definitely not a cat poisoner. Finding out who supplied that second box should lead me to a suspect. Suppose I lucked out. Oh. Alright, that's the So I'll ask her. I'll ask her who's delivering. What? Why is she not here for me to ask? You wouldn't catch me dead in a place like that. I hate cats. Every time I see one, they always try and scratch me. Huh? That's a weird thing to ask. Got a box lunch from the convenience store. Why? Oh, nothing. Just was gonna accuse you of crime. Cats? No, I don't like cats. I have an allergy, understand? Lunch? I'm not interested, thank you. Hey, dickhead. Why? You asking me on a date lately, lady? When I'm on the clock, I usually get a box of sushi from Soichi down the street. Huh? Yeah, sure they're alright. I used to have a cat growing up. I don't want to accuse... No, it's not. You missed the really spooky, like... It's actually a pretty spooky game. Just this part, since we're in Akiba, kind of like... It's fucked up. Should I accuse this guy? We played the... We played it Friday night, so if you go back on the VOD, you should be able to catch it. Huh? Wait. It's not what you think. I ran the apartment above her shop, and the furballs are always yowling all night. The nut shop owner gives the sashimi at lunch, so I just added some laxatives to it as all. I wouldn't seriously hurt them or nothing. A little cleanup is fair payback for her cats keeping me up day after day. That woman's ruining my damn life and doesn't care. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that either. She should be glad it was me who taught her a lesson and not someone else. Alright, fine. I get it, you were at the end of your rope. Thing is, I'm kind of a cat person, and I'm kind of a cop. Consider this a warning. Fine. Whatever you say, lady. Nope. This may not surprise you, but your upstairs neighbor isn't your biggest fan. Talk at me, that little rat. What did he do? Is Tomo going to die? If he does, I'll wring his little neck. No, it's only some laxatives in the food. I think he wanted to ruin your day, not harm the cat seriously. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so relieved. If it's laxatives, Tomo should be fine in a day or two once it clears out of his system. What a little scumbag. What's his problem? He mentioned the cat's been keeping him up at night. A few weeks of that and anyone might crack. You're right. I'm so used to it I didn't notice. But I'll get a contractor to come out and see about finally soundproofing this place. Tomo, you nearly made my heart stop. I'm glad you'll be okay. Now that one mystery is behind us, can we return to our discussion about the collector? Of course. I've only visited her once. I wanted to add a very rare Balinese breed to the cafe, and after searching for weeks, I was convinced it was nowhere to be found in Tokyo. Just when I'd given up hope, I got an email out of the blue from her saying she had the breed I was looking for and to come to her shop. Suffice it to say, I was ecstatic. Business was doing all right, so I had some money to spare too. Only she didn't want money. She wanted Panda.
Huh?
She wanted a panda? No, Panda was the name of an old cat I had. She was nothing special. An old mixed breed who moved to Tokyo with me when I was starting up. I doubt I would have started this business if it wasn't for him, but he was also really old and having some health problems. The collector said she'd take care of him, give him the best medical care, feed him the best food. Panda's last days would be in complete comfort. In exchange, she'd give me the Balinese kitten for free. I thought it was the right thing to do. But Panda was family. What kind of person am I? I gave him away. I miss him so much. I tried to go back and give the kitten back for Panda. The 3 cranes outside of her shop were gone. I never saw her or Panda again. That's all I remember. Sorry, remembering Panda always makes me sad. Thanks for the help. I should get back to work. All right. So we have the 3 cranes. All right, there's 3 cranes. Let's go ahead and call it here. And maybe we'll do this tomorrow night instead of Dango Bango. I'm really enjoying this. This has been... I was a little skeptical about this game when we first started playing it, but this so far is really fun and I'm kind of loving it. So, anyhow. Let's see here. So, I will be streaming tomorrow. That's not going to be a problem. I won't be streaming Tuesday because we don't have D&D because my husband's out of the country. But I think we're just going to do a board game night with my D&D group. And I really need to like get out of my house because I think I went to Starbucks today and that was it. Geez, why this won't sit quite right. Anyhow. Yeah, so not a whole bunch of change in the stream schedule. Let's see. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do more of this. We'll do more of Tokyo Dark. I'd like to just like finish this game and then maybe once we're done with that, we'll pick up the other stuff. But so far it's really good. It's definitely given me a few frights. Blitz girl, thank you for the host. I'm finishing up now, but I really appreciate it. But yeah, so yeah, so we will play more of this tomorrow and just go from there. Since my husband's out of the country, I'll be streaming a lot more because I really appreciate everybody's company and support and everything. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.